What is up, YouTube fam? Thanks for hearing the little jam there. I was doing the jam, just working on this little preset, and I wanted to show you guys what I use. A lot of people have been asking what I've been using on this channel to record these videos, these guitar tutorials. So let's get into it. My pedal board consists of just volume, just normal stuff, literally probably one of everything. Got the tuner, compressor. On Sundays, I'll usually run in my, on Sunday mornings at church, I actually run through amps, and then doing these recordings at home and in smaller areas at our church, I'll use the Stomp. So my guitar, I actually just got this guitar. A lot of my videos you'll see a Stratocaster. I sold the Stratocaster, and I do have this Tele now, early 2000s American Tele. It's amazing, it's great. And so yeah, got rid of my Strat, kind of sad, but get ready for this one in the future videos. But that's the first piece of gear. So after that, we're going straight into the tuner. After the tuner, we're going into the compressor. I'll go ahead and turn that on. Going into the compressor, and then this thing has always been a beast for me. The Kilt V1. This is my ride or die. I used to have a Morning Glory, don't have it anymore. I love this thing, it's amazing. And then after the Kilt, I'm going into the Lele volume pedal. Love it. It's literally no strings attached, if you know what I mean. This thing is just amazing, and I've had it for a couple years. Stomp is fairly new to me. As you can probably see, I'm using David Hislop's, one of his Deep Matchless patches here on channel 2 of his Matchless. And it's been working pretty good for me. I did the Take You at Your Word video, was the first video I did it with, and then that one just kind of led the way for the rest, because I thought I sounded pretty good for as far as YouTube. So yeah, we're using the Stomp. I'll kind of run through some of my settings here on the Stomp. This is one of his patches, so I don't use the compressor or the drive on here because I already have mine. And I kind of have it wired in this sweet spot where I can do my amps and modulation and delay type stuff, and then still use my Big Sky. And so usually I'd be running in stereo also, but for this recording I had to record the mic too, so we're just going mono today. But yeah, so I just have his Matchless, and that goes into his IR, all stuff you can pick up on his website. And so this is just some other stuff I'll use. Sometimes I'll throw in a chorus or something like that, like Anything Is Possible or something like that. And then I use my delay here as well. I'm doing delay and reverb after my amps on here, but of course on Sunday morning when I'm using real amps, I do have a video. I'll kick it to that video of me showing you guys my amps at church. But for just the recording aspect of the YouTube videos, this is just what I'm running right now. So I'm using the transistor tape delay, dotted eighth. I always have my tap tempo on. And then yeah, sometimes I will use this if I'm using Stomp by itself and I take it off the board. I'll actually use this preset and just turn on everything else. But yeah, and then this EQ came with the preset, so I didn't set that. But after that, I go into the Big Sky, and the Big Sky, it's just an amazing pedal. I have a couple presets from Guitar for His Glory YouTube channel, and so I've been using his, put some in there. He's got some Elevation, some Bethel, Hillsong. So these are the mono ones. He has mono and stereo ones, so when I'm at church I'll use stereo, and when I use mono. So yeah, that's my whole rig. I know you guys have been asking, so I just want to make like a quick video. I do want to show you guys what I use at church, so I'm gonna kick it to that video now. So these are my two amps over here that we use at church. They're divided by 13. Triple C's 9/15. It has the EL84 tubes and 6v6 that let me get like Vox AC30 tones on the EL84, and then Fender, so I run one on each, and then they go to their respective cabs. And yeah, I love these things, they're so amazing. Got these custom built, it took a long time, but we got them as a church, and I love running through these things. And yeah, we'll go back to the board. So yeah, that's my setup at church. I run this whole board, but I'll usually just only use the delay and have a chorus just sitting standby or something like that. And so just use stereo and then stereo out of the Big Sky, and then go into those stereo divided by 13 amps. I can show you guys just some kind of what I'm hearing. So that's just clean, that's just regular. After that, and then I go into the compressor, and then my drive. take you at your word, like the. Yeah, so that's what usually when I want to get it dirty. I forgot to turn my, so usually I have like a light for those faster songs, have like a lighter reverb on and then get heavier as it goes on. My second elevation one, I've messed with it a little bit. Sometimes I'll go cleaner on those. Yeah, that's what I'm usually using. I'll let you guys know if I change anything in the future. I definitely am looking at possibly getting another drive or something. I don't know, I love this pedal so much, so who knows. Might stick with what I have. I feel like it's very simple, but it covers a lot of ground. Sometimes I'll be using like the octave in the HX Stomp if I'm ever doing any kind of octave stuff like that. I'll throw that on there, or tremolo for some light stuff. The beginning of Homecoming, you know, just a bunch of different stuff. But let me know what videos you guys want in the future. And other than that, stay rocking.